right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And that one all the way over the back line of the end zone. Can't do that anymore. Per the new rule, cost you 5 more yards. The ball comes out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
It's funny about that. My son just be geeking. My son just be geeking. Look, he want to push up on me. That's crazy. Man, that bitch made me throw a pick. Bitch, shut up.
It's intercepted.
Fuck.
That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
Yeah.
Red on red. Alert! Alert!
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. Space to run inside the 20. And he'll be taken down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Once again, it's Chubb. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, hey, hey.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's into the end zone. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Richardson operating from the pistol. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A second down throw for Richardson. That one taken in by Mitchell. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he's going to be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. And he's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Colts. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Colts will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Lisa 24. 11. Silver.
Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's going to be caught by the rookie from Colorado. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
On red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Here we go.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. A throw on the move is caught. Third and goal.
Red on red.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up fourth down.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force fourth down.
Hey, Lion!
They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. So after one, it's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. In motion comes Pittman. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Here's Richardson. That's caught It's Mitchell. And he will get into the end zone. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Supreme slap. No dubs. All them out.
After the touchdown, in time for the kickoff.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So
That's not what I said.
30-yard line.
I said, how? That don't make sense. For 3 seconds, bro. Hey, 14. Made me throw a pig, bitch.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep.
Oh, that's a pig.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's just coming in.
Let's go.
A tight end in motion now. Running is
Fuck,
Chubb.
you gotta turn up that outside.
And they'll be set up now. Up past
Trying
the
to
40.
get to the
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it.
Make that tackle. There we go.
And a good job.
There's a team tackle this nigga, man.
It'll be 2nd down.
Hey, go. Here we go.
On the ground, it's
There we go.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing.
There we go.
Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Hey, guys.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Ready up.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
On red. Sink right. Silver.
To throw is Lawrence.
That's a good throw.
That one
What up, huh?
target to Davis. He's got it. Gain of 13 for number 13.
Oh, you ain't see it? They said it.
Davis with a nice 1st down grab.
Yeah, it was them 2 cops and moms that black dude and his old lady. They paid to do it
in each of the previous 2.
because they knew he was about to be telling.
Main reasons why the Jaguars made it a priority.
So they was like, they ain't want nothing to come back on me.
Catch made right side.
Yeah, like they was telling the cops they fucked up and shit. Cause you know at the end they that's the same cops go get his girlfriend.
Red 23. Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. With good blocking leading the way. He's got
2 minute warning.
inside
I got ball first. He get ball. I gotta stop. Shotgun trips. What he did last time.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. After this timeout. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
red.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, we got to pick them.
Fine work defensively. That's
Pitching
going to be out the
candy.
way and go down as an incompletion. Gabe Davis, the
Pitching
intended
candy.
receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Lawrence.
What up, huh?
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire time. Feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now Lawrence.
Ooh, that hurt.
Incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Richardson
Could be dead.
here on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd down, Richardson.
Man, that was so bad.
Complete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
From the gun, Richardson. This throw right side, pulled in.
Stop.
And he'll be stopped short
Gotta
of the
get the
first
birds.
down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Colts about to kick this one away. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to
shit.
make sure this return didn't even get
Ouch.
started. First and 10.
All right, let's go. Go. Phil.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
11, add it. Here we go.
2nd down, Lawrence. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs. And it's not always
Man, everything be funny
in
these
this case,
days.
it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
What?
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Throwing is Lawrence. He's got his man.
Hey, what you talking about?
Thomas. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Hey, go!
They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Cam Little for this field goal attempt.
Oh, yeah, that's the main two, them.
Little's kick.
Them niggas, bro, it's 5 niggas up there. They at the end. All them niggas got down and said, go up, go finish. What? Man, y'all got me fucked up. I ain't doing shit. Adam trying to come, tweak his little neck. Oh, yeah. Yeah, go up there. Man, I'm not there. I don't give a fuck if you come tell me. I ain't doing it. Only reason I went up there because Kendo went to go help the white boy there. But really, it was Kendo. Other than that, I wasn't going.
Adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This kick is fielded in the end zone. No move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
That shit not fly. What's that time?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Check. Here we go, sir.
On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Hey, run!
A run up the middle with Chubb. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Rip, 23. 11.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Route.
Davis going in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He runs with it. Trevor avoids that hit, takes a slide, but also picks up a 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Red on red.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence now sets up a screen for Chubb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
try again. It's 2nd and 10.
I'm not flying. Hey, here we go.
They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Easy. All right, let's go. Silver.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
Ready.
They only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Lisa 24.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Oh, the blitz gets there.
I left the nigga wide
and
open.
they will turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode.
Man, this
Had
the
a
only
great blitz
time,
plan
man.
for
Like,
the 4th down situation, disrupted the
man,
timing
I
of the
tried to play
offense,
before
and
he
the
went to
quarterback
work,
had
and they
nowhere
said
to
he was
go.
a double.
Flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down,
Only time he
force the
blew.
sack, force the turnover on downs.
He gotta get in front of him.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his
I'm tight end. That nigga fish.
And they will bring him
I'll start
down
getting him.
on the other side of midfield.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver, and in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get
All right, I'm about
inside
to
the
fish.
30-yard line.
Yeah.
On 1st down, it's Richardson.
Go, all right.
Take it on in. Touchdown, Indy. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Colts move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
I don't know.
Here we go.
He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Chubb takes his head up, running left. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run a toss to Chubb. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon. Comes up just short. Down near the goal line, sets up 1st and goal.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. They'll run the sneak, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Easy, Ralph.
And that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is caught, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't think this
two big
coach
boy
has much of a
stops,
choice.
man.
I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game. But what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. Here's Richardson. That one knocked away and incomplete. Tyson Campbell that time, able to knock it away.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen
this growing pain
very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
In motion comes Pittman.
Oh, got him.
On play action, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, Lion! Hot.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. To the right side here, pass is caught.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
I ain't gonna lie, the only thing I do see,
2nd and 7.
nigga do criticize Brown hard. Yeah, shit, what the red at?
Here's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted.
What?
And his offense is going to be all set.
Man, when they first put that together, that was considered like another big three. Like, I mean.
Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces
a he won all that. They gonna fuck right up with Brook Lopez.
The ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Colts. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this.
Nah, you seen that shit I sent you? That shit, they talking about they want LeBron, like, you know, convince Luka. Say that man ain't. Yeah, say he ain't got nothing to do with that. He know that he the future, like.
And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, basically, yes.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Man, but you can't say shit because LA is the top spot. And they don't want to go there.
This one complete right side. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Lisa 24.
Now here's Lawrence. He'll go right and find his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll drop to throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll try again here. It's second and 10.
On red. Here we go, son.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack.
Man, buddy, them niggas would have been built up by now.
To end that play before it started.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He manages to
shit, just played against Round.
They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards.
Ah, nigga fucked up.
Lawrence now. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Brenton Strayed. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job. Get this thing back within.
Boy, I'm tripping. Boy, I swear to God. I mean, I knew he scored, but I ain't look at the clock. The clock. The game almost won.
So, certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Throwing is Lawrence. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Right, what'd you say right there, fella?
From 11 down to a field goal. Now they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Kobe, come here. bad.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give, this is
Come on,
Taylor.
Taylor. You got a skill for
And he's
him.
not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the fourth
I
quarter,
gotta add
great
some
job by the
plays.
defense understanding exactly what the
They
offense is
weird
trying
as
to
a
do. They're
motherfucker.
trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to
Damn,
take
where
them
my
down for a
5
loss.
rod at? I can't even find my fucking play.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, Richardson. Quickly to the outside and complete.
First down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game
We
being
did
over.
better with Duke facing
Out
it
of the
out.
gun, here's a give to Taylor. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Got all the what?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And he's going to be close to that.
I'll be
first
damn, I
down.
let Richardson
Looks like he
throw that
made it
bitch all
past the
over.
yellow line. Yes, he did. It is
Run that
indeed
bit,
a
Pop.
1st down. Throwing
So
is
stupid
Richardson.
fool.
Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Yeah, 93.
So this one, a win for the visiting
98
Colts.
acceleration, man.
They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2
Shit, I was
scheduled
second. Free
matchups.
agency.
Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the
Yeah.
road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Oh, wow, that was my first time doing that 6'4". Like, he really showed out with. Normally, he don't do shit. Yeah, the 6'4". They do be a